Hello, welcome to part 65 of my Digimon World walkthrough. Right, this part I'm basically going to be training and entering tournaments, unfortunately. I think I've done everything, like, for, techniques, done all the techniques, what he can learn. I've only got one technique left, which is Thunder Justice. That's why I wanted, Vacuumon. I keep calling him Vacuumon. Because I could have learnt that. I would have had to get Pixelmon anyway to learn it, so I've done it backwards, so hopefully I'll get Pixelmon now, get a few victories. I don't actually know how many victories I've won, so I never got. What's my record? Championship wins is 6. So I need another 94. Great. I've done 6%. I don't think I'll be ready for an A. You can enter B apparently. And you can enter the W. What's W? Doesn't say what it means. You know what, I'm going to enter it because I don't know. It's probably going to be like all Megas, all Ultimates, but I'll enter it, see what happens. But I've got good moves. Because he's got Bug. He's got Bugs and what's he got? He's got Poison Powder, that's pretty good. It's not brilliant. Bug's really good. I think he got Confused Storm. He actually knows Hurricane as well, but I don't know what's better. Like, I always use Confused Storm. Like, that's not a bad spinning shot as well. It's got loads of good moves. Poison Powder might, I don't know. But if you hit him with Poison Powder, it does damage all the way through the fight. So if I haven't got much MP, I can use that. And if I get his defense up, I could probably poison him. Then just defend everything. Like, so it might be a good move to actually have. One thing I definitely need to train up probably is MP, because it's going to need a lot. It was tomorrow the tournament, wasn't it? So I can what I probably should have done is entered the A Cup. I mean, if I had lost, I would have got a prize for like entering, but it would have took time. I need to train because 2,700 is not going to be enough. So I need more. Have a nice sirloin. Right, he's had 2 training sessions so far. 3 training sessions. Right, gonna be like near 3,000 MP in a minute. Four training sessions, right. I've got to rest him. He probably needs 3,000 HP at least. Then he needs probably 3,000 MP. He's got 3,000 MP, so I think I'll train HP next. I'm not expected to actually win. I'm actually expecting to go out first round. It's a Wing Cup, so there'll probably be Yanmamon in it. Pixiemon's probably going to be in it. Phoenixmon will probably be in it, knowing my luck. He'll probably be the final round. Who else does Wings? I'm trying to think who has Wings. Who has Wings? It's actually quite hard. Oh, Unimon could be in it because he kind of has wings. There's 8 in there, so there'll be me, probably Yanmamon, Unimon, Phoenixmon probably, because it'll probably be a mixture of Ultimates and Champions. Who else has wings? I'll look around the city and have a look. Oh, Kakatoramon has wings in it, kind of. that could be in there. There'll probably be there'll probably be 2 champions. There'll probably be like a rookie, 2 champions probably, and then like 2 ultimates or something like that. Me. There'll probably be 2 rookies. There'll probably no. Hold on. Right, what Tentamon's a see, Tentamon kind of has wings, so Tentamon, even like somebody like Tentamon will be in there. Because sometimes this game's like really. Actually, I don't want to get my meat yet because I've got like 98 of them. So if I get my meat, I'm only going to get 1, which is daft because I've got loads of storage space. So it should take up another storage space. You should be allowed to double your storage. I think that's a bit silly actually. If you've got 99 of them, you should be able to double it. So you should be able to have like 99 plus another 99. I don't know how many to sell, like, because he could give me 5, but then if I sell 7, then I've got 90. That's 3 days worth. Then even if he didn't eat. I don't even need the bits really, but you know, it's put me up to 100,000 again, so there were 750, so technically I've got like technically I had like 75,000 bits in meat just waiting there, because I've got my small meats and I've got 2 giant meats. I've got 2 giant meats and I've got some small meats and I've got 51 Digimon mushrooms, so technically I could actually just go and flog it all, like flog most of it. If I needed it, I'll probably end up doing that. If I get to like 900,000 bits, I'll probably just get loads of meat and sell it to get like the last bit. Like, you could probably get to 200,000 because I've got all my brain chips and everything. If I sold every chip I've got, I'd probably got about 100,000 chips as well. So I've probably got about 250,000 bits if I sold everything I had already. So it's not actually. It looks like I've got to get 900,000, but I've probably got about 150,000 bits in assets. So it's probably not quite as bad as it looks. Right, that's 4. Right, that's got his thing over 3,000. I needed that. His HP and MP. I mean, all his stats are 500, so they're probably fine. They'll take a champ. They'll beat at this point. I'd beat a rookie easy because I've got too much life. They don't have about 2,000, like about 1,500 life, and they'd probably only do like a bit of damage to me. So at this point, I'd beat a rookie. I'd win the category D with this thing easily. Well, I won the category D quite easily with Kakatoramon. He was only a champion. He's got 100 and every stat more, so I'm probably at this point I'm probably okay to probably win the D and the C category. I'm probably close to winning the B category. I mean, I can't remember what my actual stats were. 500 on every stat plus probably I think I had 4,000 on HP and MP. And I had every stat at about 500, so my actual base stats are fine, it's just my actual HP and MP aren't high enough. If I get them to 4,000, I'll probably be good enough to beat like a few okay-ish champions. I'm not going to beat ultimates with these stats, so I probably need like 700 to beat ultimates. My stats aren't good enough. But I have got the cheesiest weapon in all of video games, which is Bug. So if you get Bug and it hits a few times, and you keep spamming Bug, you could probably kind of like almost win with that. Like you can do quite a bit of damage. Right, sleep. It's weight 11 now. He must only get tired once you go. He must only eat when he goes to the gym in battles. He doesn't seem to eat. Go to sleep. Because I've seen a few clips on the new one, on Digimon Next World, and looks like they eat quite a bit. So 1, 2. I think I'll do 2 and 2. That's 3. My defense is pretty good actually. Oh, it's 3. You know what? I might go sleep and then do 4 in a row, then come back and sleep. Anyway. So I'll let him poo, then I'll get my meat, then I'll sleep. I do really like this game though. Like, what day is he actually on anyway? 16. So if he loses in this tournament and it's for nothing, I've only got like day 17 and 18 left, really. It should last to day 19 because he's got 5 pieces. This is why I sold 7, just in case anything like that did happen. See, I'm on 97, so he's probably going to eat 3 pieces, so I'm going to be on like 94. So I've made 2. I'll probably get a surplus of at least 2. Oh, should get a surplus of 2 pieces, which is like 1,005. If you sold that surplus, it's 1,500 bits. It's stupid I need 999,999,999. Like, you need like a million, no, I think or 7 nines. You need 6 nines. It's just daft. Some of these medals are like ridiculous. Like, I love this game, but some of the medals are like, you couldn't get the medals, I don't think, actually just completing the game normally. You could probably get the 999/999 bits one, because if you actually got all your Digi mushrooms early on and you bought 99 healed and then you sold them all and then you just kept doing it just to see what the hell like the maximum is, just you did it for a laugh. You accidentally kind of did it. You could accidentally probably get 999 bits. You could probably accidentally get that one. You can complete the game and you can get 100 prosperity, so it's probably 3 of the medals are okay. Like, you could probably just about do it like naturally. And maybe playing up to like 10 years you could do, like if you're really bad at, like when I first did it, I think I got to like 50 points. Because I didn't know where anything was and I was just like wandering around. And I got to 50 points, so I think I actually did get the achievement for 10 years gameplay. Because I didn't have a clue how to get to anyone. Like, I didn't know where Digimon was or anything. I was just wandering around, going from section to section, section to section. I didn't really talk to any of them to find out, because it tells you on some of them where they are. Like Ice Fortress and the mansion, I didn't know about the vaccine type thing. So I just kept trying to, like, at random times walk in. Thinking, oh, eventually it'll let me in, because I was thinking, oh, it's probably like you have to do. I was thinking to get like Myotismon and everything originally, you'd have to get so many points before you could just go in. Like, I thought it was like a time event thing. Then when I found out you need a certain Digimon to actually get in there, I was a bit annoyed because I was like, oh, I could have done this ages ago. I did that with like Shellmon as well. That took me ages. The first time I played this game, and he gives you the board to actually find all the other Digimon. That's why I didn't get that far. That's why I basically took me 10 years. I got the 10-year achievement on my first ever time because I didn't know where Shellmon was. And this was like 10 years ago, so the internet in 2007 wasn't as big. So there's a lot less like advice around. So you couldn't just Google how to find Shellmon back then. You had to pretty much do it yourself. Now we're quite lucky. Anyway, I'm going on. Back in my day, we didn't have internet. Let's see what happens anyway in the Wing Cup. Oh, have 2 Wings Cup. Oh, okay. I've got. Oh, I forgot about it. Oh, my Otismon's in this as well. That'll be quite interesting. Things I have to win to see who wins the next round. No, I don't think I will. Not against Ed. Wow. That's ridiculous HP. Right, okay, this might be a running block technique. Damn. Oh, nearly broke again. Oh, come on. Like, go defensive. Block, like, just block everything. I don't care, like, because at the moment, yeah, I'm losing. Yes, that's it. Now I'm hoping poison does like quite a bit of damage. It's not doing enough. Right, sod it. Just attack. Going defensive. The plan was go defensive and let the poison just basically just like do the damage, but it's not going to work. I'm gonna have to actually beat him with power. I think we've established I can actually like outpower. Come on, poison, kick in. I'm trying to save MP if you don't actually mind. That's so like lucky. I mean, I won, but I was so lucky I got his finisher just before I could beat him. That's annoying. That's because I put him on defense, thinking I could actually just like carry away, but not happening. Anyone could win this. Digimon versus Digimon. They're all kind of like. Oh, it's one ultimate in it, Mega Dramon. At the end. I'm not gonna beat Digimon. Do you want some more? Have you had enough miles this morning? Do you want some more? To quote Digimon. I don't know who that is at the end. Is that Angie Woman? I've got no idea who that is. Well, Angie Woman's not in this game, I don't think. I don't know. I actually don't know who that is. That pink thing. I can't tell. Oh wow, my life. I've got like 3 bug attacks. All their stats are really good. Their offense isn't that good. My stats are about the same as theirs, but their HP and MP is well higher than I thought. Right. Now go defensive for a bit. Like my defense is much better like than his offense, so I don't see why like I'm not blocking like nearly everything. Confused Storm might actually be quite a good one because if he's confused, you can't attack him. Well, he can, but it makes it a lot harder. Why didn't I think of this before? Just confuse everybody. If I kind of like go defensive, like actually use bug whilst this kind of like down. God. Yes, he blocked it. Alright. I think I had about 2,000 life when I started, so he's done about 1,000 damage. I've done about 2,000 damage. So technically I've actually done more damage to him than he has me. But I just haven't got... Oh my god, like how much? Like... Oh, he's got 5,000 MP. I was going to say he might run out of MP using Megalo's Sparkle on. He's got 5,000, so I've got no chance of him running out. Yeah, he's won. Fair play, Digimon, you beat me. At least I won the first round. At least I didn't die in the first round. And fate! Oh! Yeah. Defeat is my fate, let me tell you. Man! I knew they'd have like, I thought they'd have about 3,000 like HP, 3 to 4,000 HP. Nope, 5,000. That was a lot higher. My stats are about right though, 500. You just need more HP. Damn it! I think that might have been because it was a wing cup though, so they beefed them up. Yeah, he wants the bathroom, I was going to say. I'm not going to go to sleep yet. I can't take it. Can't end the video on a loss, that's just silly. I mean, I could call this like failed wing up and then just upload it, but I don't think people would like that. Plus I've got like an extra 20 minutes spare. Like got like 23 minutes spare, so I think I might name this failed wing cup. And then bollocks. Right, okay. How many meats have I actually got? I can only have 99, so again, same problem. So I need to at least one. Right, I'll sell 7 again. I think dining a cup might actually like lower my life though. And it's actually, I think it's today because it was yesterday, and it's like I think this is started doing enter a cup today, and I like lost the wing cup. So I wonder if the A cup was actually like the day I'm on. I don't know. This is day 11. I didn't look at the date. I'll go and speak to Greymon in a minute, find out. Why did I come in? Oh, I wanted the shop. Why did I go to sleep? I wanted the shop, I was thinking I needed the... Oh, never mind. No, I haven't got a clue what they're doing upstairs, but they're a bit noisy. Must be moving furniture. Never mind. Today's competition. I don't know, category B. I can't remember category B actually being like having 4,000 or 5,000 defence all the time. I think because it was a wing cup, the computers buffed them up. Because I think they're all like a lot of them were champions. It buffs them up. So the computer went, oh, we can't have a special cup at like 3,000 HP because it's going to be easy to win. So I think they kind of cheated and made them have like 50% more life almost. I don't care. I'll find out in the B cup. So some of those again. Thank you. Digimon's actually been quite useful because I've been able to sell 7 meats from 7 meats. I've made like quite a few thousand bits out of him because he's not eating that much. So I've been able to sell like 14 meats. Like, so I've made like 10,000 or something stupid like that. No, 9,000 I think. 9,000 bits I've made out of just selling meat, which is always lovely. So I need to get more. Oh, no. I sold all that. Doesn't matter, I've still got 90. Thing is, I get giant meat for being a participant, so I've actually got 3 giant meats. So failing in tournaments isn't actually that bad because A, it ages him by about 4 or 5 hours, and B, it gives you that, like I said, but A, it ages him, and B, it gives you the means. Right, that's 2. Right, that's 3. But HP now is fine. I need to get one more MP up though, probably. Yeah. Like each day, if you probably go in a tournament, you can probably get your HP up by like 300 and your MP up by like 100. If you don't thrash him to death. For some reason, if you have tournaments, you can only probably do about 6 training sessions. You can only probably get your HP and MP up by about 300. So if you're losing a tournament and you go back and you probably try a bit again, you're not that much stronger. Like you are strong, but you're not that much stronger. You're about the same. It's just luck, really, in tournaments. There's not a lot you can do. I mean, 300 is quite a lot. I mean, it's about what it's 3%, isn't it? You're about 3% better than last time. So, but yeah. Right, I think I have to wait an hour. Because if it's actually on the thing and or it's an hour over, it doesn't count. Like, technically I've got the golden acorn, which is worth 4,000 bits, so if I sold that, that's 0.4%. No, I've got 0.4% of the bits required right there. Plus I've got them I don't really need. I could sell one. I think I could sell one of them because I won one. They're worth like £1,000. I won them, so I could sell all them as well. On thingy though, on the new Digimon, it looks a beast because like you can get like super like recovery discs and everything like just out of fights. It's right near the end of the. I shouldn't have to tell you this. I'm kind of ruining the game. It's right near the end of the game. I've been watching Wrath of Xalas. I think. It's uploaded up to part 25, but I've actually only been able to watch up to part 20, like, because I'm obviously doing bits on this now as well. Like, when I first watched it, I didn't do any uploading for about a week, and I just watched it and nothing else. But recently I've been watching him, and I've been watching Many a True Nerd playing Rome Total War. Plus, Legend of Total War's got Medieval 2 on as well. So I watched about an hour of him. He's very good. Battling, my god. I think battling wise, Legend of Total War is probably the best battler I've ever seen. Anyway, that's going away from here. I don't really like promoting other people, like, because I'm in a Digimon video, so I shouldn't be talking about another game in this video, so I'm trying to stick to a Digimon thing. Come on. Come on, Greymon, let me in. Right, let's just see if that was basically the game being mean to me, or if all champions are that strong and I've just got to do a lot of work to get better. Right, that looks like Unimon. So he's probably about the same strength as an Airdramon. Right, I'm a bit better this time. They're slightly weaker. They had 500, like 500, 500 and like 360, so they'll probably be up by about 25%. I only just lost the second round last time. Yeah, these are doing more damage. Is he confused? Can you actually get confused if you pause it? Like, you can get... How much life do I actually have? Oh, quite a bit. I know what you're all... Oh, he's only doing like 70-80 damage every time. I'm thinking, why am I not I didn't recognise he's doing so little damage. I could probably actually just hold off now and go defensive. Because he's only doing like 74 damage, so I could probably just let the poison do the damage. To be honest. Depends though, because sometimes they get finishes. Damn it. Just go defensive, sod it. probably a bad idea. But because I need to save my MP. My MP's the thing that runs out. So I'm trying to go defensive a bit, so like the poison kind of kick in. It does 100 damage, but it takes like 10 seconds to actually kick in. So even if you hit it straight away, it can only probably do like 100 times 8. So it can probably only do like 800-900 damage, maybe 1000 max. So it doesn't do that much damage, poison. If you can poison and confuse them. The only reason it might actually help really is if you kind of like do a big bug, defend everything, and then it just tops up a bit of damage, so just make sure you do this straight through. Right. Let's go, Nannyman. Not Nannyman, let's go. Why is it let's go to... Oh. What the hell, why is he no use? Damn it! Right, go defensive, because he's only going to do like... This is probably the best time to actually go defensive, because you can't really do anything. Like, what was it? 80, like that. 80, he had 8. He was like that for about a good 8 seconds. That's 10 back. That's like 7% of your time. I've done quite a bit of damage. So I've just hold off and try and out-damage. So, you know, win by actually who's done the most damage. I should win. Because he's only doing like 40 damage all the time, so I'm going to win this. 16 damage, that's fine. I can take a few of them. Might have to do a bit of damage though now, because I didn't expect him to. What the hell was that? This is when you want poison powder, just to make sure you're doing a bit of damage. Like, he's doing damage, yeah. But now, so am I. Like, every time that hits poison, I'm doing about the same damage. That's doing about the same damage as what he's doing. So I've done more damage than him. Pixie Bomb! This is probably game over, because we're Pixie Bomb. This will probably do like 900. Oh, nearly got him! Actually, I'll probably have beaten him, actually. Because I'll get poison. So that'll beat him. That'll do nicely, that's beautiful. But hang on, this is a problem, you see. I tried to even reserve MP and I still only just did it. So I'm going to probably lose again. Because Garurumon's going to be fast, and I just won't have the... That's not enough to put... Because he's going to use Bug straight off the bat. What? What the hell is that? Is that new? Is that, like, what the hell is that? That's like an evil Sukamon. What's going on? Whatever it is, it must be good to just beat a Garurumon. Oh, it's Platinum Sukamon. How the hell did he win? Oh, I don't think I can poison him either. Why does the game do this every time? It uses the middle attack every time straight away. It's so annoying. Damn it! This is actually good because he's only got 1,215 life left. I'm doing 17 damage with no MP, so this is actually quite useful. I'm actually not using any MP to do that 17 damage. Plus, he can't actually hurt me at that point. So him actually doing that to me was very useful. I'm not going to win an A tournament ever, because it feels like I can only just about win B tournaments. And this is probably like the strongest moveset and everything. I think you need good defense to actually win. I think the only way you're going to do it is with chips. Pixie Bomb! This is game over. HP wise I'm fine, it's MP. That's the only thing, saying that though, HP wise I'm fine, it's MP I'm running out. But if you had like 7,000 MP, you probably would be fine. Because you just out attack. So you might be able to scrape a win. I don't know. Alright Pixelman, look, I know you've won, but you don't have to like go showing off. But at the moment in championships he's 1-1. I think my other one had a 2-1 history. He lost 1, he won 2. At the moment Pixelman's 1-1. He lost his first one and he's 1-1, so he's redeemed himself. 6,000, don't know, some kind of restore thing. Oh no, I'll take you in a minute. I've only got what's it now? Well, C's no good, because I'm too powerful. Damn it! Oh man, he's hungry. He needs the bathroom and he's tired. What's going on here? Well, I might as well take him to do it to day 18 and train and sleep, and then he'll fade away, won't he, afterwards? And then things he might fade. I've had it rarely where they fade away on days like 18. So I don't have to save it here. Like if you lose a tournament, I don't know if it's losing tournament makes your life shorter. So you might die like early, like you might die late day 18. So I might actually save it here, then I might on the next part, if he doesn't fade, I'll do another championship, which is going to be boring as hell like, but never mind. Yeah, so just sleep. At least I got another title, another championship victory. What I'll try and do is get like a really powerful like ultimate, I think, and then I'll try and win like 5 championships in a row. So next part it'll probably be another championship on day 18. Then it'll probably be me getting Digimon. I'll learn Thunder Justice, and then after Thunder Justice I'm probably going to go for all the Digimon cards. So I'll see you for that part. Bye.